What have I gotten myself into this time? I figured before I finished with what I was doing, I would show you really quick, and oh, it's taking me hours. I'm trying to use all of these scraps that I have to collage some hearts. And the way that I did it, I used this as a template for something else I'll show you in just a minute. And then all of the stuff that I cut off, this stuff, I thought, okay, there's just corners, bits and pieces. I'm going to try and make some collaged heart pages as well. And so it's been difficult and I'm almost finished, but you see the shapes and everything in the back there. If I try to clean things up, they don't fit. So I have to make it work and then clean it up when I'm done. And I think this is gonna go here. Each one of these little pages is probably taking me about half an hour. Why does it take me so long to complete really anything? That will answer the question for you right there. And so, and it all moves, and so it's constantly fixing it and then holding it real tight to pick it up and glue it, and then it moves again, you know? So this is what I'm doing. I'm taking it and I'm putting glue back here and trying not to get it on my little template, you know, and trying not to do too much glue because that'll get it on the template. So, and then I think just this one corner is all I have to do. And it's just not easy. You guys are probably, you honestly, you probably know a better way. And it's just not coming to me. I kept thinking, oh, this is simple. I can do this, no problem. Not so simple. And once I get it all down, it mostly follows the shape of my template. But then I have to go and cut and fix and all that kind of stuff. So that is what I'm going to do now. Obviously, I'm going to have to cover that backside. So none of this lines up here. So I'm going to just kind of fix it. And hopefully I'm in camera. This here is sticking out. So I think I'm just going to come from here and find just meet the edge a little. Oh yeah, so I know a lot of people don't like pink. I'm not afraid of pink. People are like, I'm not afraid of pink, I just don't like it. Okay, fine, you just don't like it. I like it. I mean, I don't normally do this much pink, but I like it okay. All right, so the back. Here are the other ones that I've been doing today. So I did that one, that one, that one, and that one. That was the first one, and it was the simplest, and I should have kept, you know, with that theme, but I didn't. I'm thinking now what I'm going to do is, I forgot to do a straight line on that one. But I'm gonna go through now. At first I was thinking I could do stitching on these, but I thought, no, I just don't know where I would add it. And then at the same time, I think I'll do it, and then I forget that I'm gonna do it, and then I make a decision that makes it so that I can't do it. So I'm doing very large faux ink stitching. Large meaning I'm doing long lines. A lot of times I'll do smaller lines, but that would take me way longer because these are fairly big. So the United States is cold right now, from what I understand. I do not watch the news. I just know what's going on in my area, and then what I see people talking about on YouTube or Facebook Reels or something like that. And yeah, I guess it's pretty much cold everywhere. So what it is doing to me right now is turning my house into sewage, I guess. It just sounds horrible. I was like, do I tell them or not? My house stinks. And so then I didn't know, we have a septic system here. Out where I live, everybody is on septic. We don't have city water out here. And we have had trouble in the past, but you know, it's always been fixed. So isn't that cute? Finishes it off. I'm going to have to cover all of these, and then I'll show you how that looks after I do all of this, and then I'll cover them. But then I started thinking, do I have a gas leak? Because it also kind of smelled like rotten eggs. And so I worried about that all night, hoping I'd wake up in the morning. This morning I went and bought one of those detectors, and no, but our gas thing that's outside of the house is making horrible noises. So we called them anyway, and they came. They're here right now, actually. If you hear any noise, they're here, and they're replacing that. So we were right to call them about that. You know, the meter. They're replacing the meter. And also they did find a small leak in the fireplace, the gas fireplace, but he said that's probably not where the smell is coming from. And then they were down working on the furnace for a while too, and they haven't told us what they found down there. But I don't think it's taking care of the sewage smell, so I called plumbers this morning, and it's probably Friday before I'm going to be able to have anybody here. I can't stand it. I've got windows open. It's actually warmed up a little bit here. It's in the teens, so my windows are open and the furnace is on, so I'm doing what I can. Anyway, I'm going to do the rest of these and cover them and show you how they look. Okay, I'm back to show you how these all turned out. I did all the stitching around them and I inked around them. I backed them with some coffee dyed paper and then did the stitching, you know, faux stitching. So that's how they turned out. I think they're really cute. I did all the same coffee dyed paper on the back. Okay, so what am I going to do with them? I bought these a long time ago at Hobby Lobby. They're cardstock and they're sticker. So you peel off the yellow and it's sticky underneath. And but it's only sticky on one side. But it's a pretty heavy card. And so what I did was I stuck, you know, sticky, you know, I did that on one side. I went ahead and glued around it just to make sure, but only on the edges. And then on the back side, it's a little glossy. So I took the sandpaper and I sandpapered it and then glued really good. So this is the cover. What I'm planning to make are little ring, the rings, Valentine's journals. So they'll open like that. And I don't plan on them being real big, but I'll show you how I have the papers right now. And so I'm using all 6x6 papers. This was a paper pack I got also at Hobby Lobby several years ago. And then I have just an assortment of other ones that I've pulled pages out of. So I think I'm going to go, so this is just white on the back, and I used Tattered Rose with, you know, this, and Victorian Velvet around the edge. And then I also used ground espresso at the end. And so that's how that turned out. And I did that on all of them that are white. This is actually some napkin because I was running out of full pages that were, you know, maybe that I thought would go. This one is a pocket. This one is a pocket. Okay, and so I thought I would put these in. So we'll just try and make this one fit somewhere. I was thinking maybe, well, I don't know. We'll just put it. So we'll do here. So that's, I don't want it to be, I don't know, too close together. So not here, maybe this one's, that one's a pocket. So maybe I'll do, not next to that. It really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna do it right here. Okay, so that's that. I'm putting 2 in this one. And you guys, I have 2 more and I haven't inked these yet. So I'm gonna sit here and ink. My shoulders are killing me. So I have all of these to ink and I'll be adding 2 to this one and 2 to this one. And then some more pages of something. I'm gonna go through my papers and see what I can find. I don't know what they're gonna be yet. And then I need to go onto Graphics Fairy and see what I can find. But I also have all of these scraps still that I can make like mini tags and stuff, but I don't know if they're too much the same color, and maybe I want like whatever I'm gonna decorate them with to be slightly a different, you know, color so it doesn't blend so much. I don't know. We're gonna see, but that's where I am right now. I'm making some little 3-ring, I think I'm gonna do 3 rings, Valentine journals. Thanks for watching. Oh, update. My house doesn't stink anymore and the gas people are gone and they fixed any problems, and so far we are good, and I hope it stays that way because my house stunk really bad. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.